Shalom, it's your brother Dan Allah, and I'm back with another lesson. And as I entitled this, Food Collapse, Labor Shortages Affecting Restaurants All Over the Country. Now, this is an article from naturalnews.com. And I want to read some of this, and we'll get some precepts. But first, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, giving me the inspiration to do this video. Salutations to the brothers and sisters that magnify this truth on the four corners of the earth and have given a body as a living sacrifice. And double honors to the elders at Great Millstone as well. Shalom. All right, so we'll start right here. It says, the continued collapse in America's food production is causing shortages affecting restaurants all over the country. Perry Stone of Perry Stone Ministries noted that the shortages are affecting restaurants in his hometown of Cleveland, Tennessee, a small city that gets a lot of visitors, including those coming in to visit his church services. And he quoted, "So we need as many restaurants open for the church folks coming in as possible," said Stone. He spoke with restaurant owners in the city who noted that they are having difficulties receiving basic products that come in from factories like chicken wings and pepperonis. Right. Now, as of recent, they've been burning down these food processing buildings, right? And they say that this heat wave been hitting farms, and they're also covering fields. So in result, you have these corporations who's going to lose out, man. And this is going to spread all over America. This is not just going to take place in Cleveland, man. All right. So to read on, it says, Stone warned that if the food shortages continue, people could start panicking, which will lead to people emptying the shelves of grocery stores even more. He noted that this happened in Cleveland during the outset of Wuhan C-19 lockdown in early 2000. Right. It says the shelves were empty, said Stone. They bring a truck in, the shelves will be empty within an hour. They bring 2 trucks and the shelves will be empty. And it says, and so this is turning into a serious situation because the store shortages are making the prices go up much higher. Right, man. Now I got a precept that I pulled up. This is 2 Ezra 6:22. It says, and suddenly shall the shorn places appear unshorn. The full house, the full storehouses should suddenly be found empty. And that's what we see is going on in America today. So this is Bible prophecy revealing right in front of your face, man. These storehouses are suddenly being shown empty, right? And this is going to spread, man. It's going to continue, okay? We're in the last days, right? It's the spirits, the Most High. Yahweh is visiting this place, man, on all levels, man, right? So let's read on. It says, restaurants are short-staffed, affecting customers and workers alike, right? Because if you don't have any product, if you don't have any business, then your customer, your Salakia, your employees, they're not gonna have anywhere to work. All right. So it says Stone also noted how his restaurant owner friends are experiencing labor shortages. They're having difficulty getting people to show up to work. Some of them are cutting back on their hours, he said, right. And these Americans have gotten lazy since the pandemic, when, unemployment was paying them that $600 a week. Things haven't been the same since. All right. And like I said, even if you do get employees to show up, with all of these shortages, it's going to take away from the hours of their paycheck. All right. So I got another precept. This is Ecclesiastes 12:3. It says, "In that day, when the keepers of the house shall tremble, the strong men shall bow themselves." And that's talking about who? These men in power. They're gonna bow out. These men that own these giant corporations like Walmart, all right, etc. It says, "And the grinders cease because they are few." You see that? Just like what the article was going into. The grinders, all right, these employees, they're not going to keep showing up because it costs more for them to stay at home than to fill their tank up with gas, all right, just to get to work. It's like they're working, hustling backwards, man. All right. So it says, "And the grinders cease because there are few." It says, "And those that look out of the windows be darkened," right? Because they don't see a future. All right. America's going out the window. America's going down, man. People, they're starting to come back down to reality now, man. All right. They're starting to notice that American dream is just a dream, man. And they're being woken up. Right? Let's read on. It says, "And the doors shall be shut in the streets," right? Because hey, man, not too much longer you're going to be able to go to work. The stores are going to be empty. It says, "When the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and at the daughters of music shall be brought low," right? So every day you rising up early in the morning, when the birds are out there chirping, there's going to be no more, man. Right? Because everything is being brought down to the dust, man. All right? So let's go back to the article. It says, "This situation is true for restaurants all over the country since the lockdowns had made the restaurants industry constrict." It says, "Employment in the industry has recovered only somewhat. As of May, the industry is still short around 750,000 jobs, roughly 6.1% of its entire workforce." It says, accordingly to the National Restaurant Association, a restaurant we went to had open seats outside, but when we went to the host, they mentioned that the kitchen was short-staffed. You see that? So these restaurants getting hit all kind of ways and forms, man. Staffs isn't showing up, all right? The product isn't showing up. And result, the money is not going to show up, all right? So let's go back. This is Isaiah 47. It says in verse 1, "Come down and sit at the dust." And that's what's happening to Babylon today. It's sitting in the dust. It's being brought down low. Everybody is in a confused state. All right. It says, "O virgin, daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground." See, America's being brought low. It says, "There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans," meaning who? The elite class. "For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." Right. These other countries are going to notice that America, all right, isn't the land of fruitful, man. It isn't the land of prosperity anymore. All right. The American dream is going down the toilet drain. Right? It says, "Take the millstone and grind mill, uncover her locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thighs, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered." Right? America is being made bare. Everybody's starting to see America for what it is. It says, "Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. You see, that's the Most High ain't coming to play back fair with this place, man. America, the Most High is coming to get down dirty on America. It says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. It's going into Yahweh Shai. It says, sit thou silent and get thy, Salakia, and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. Right? He's no more going to be that great whore on top of that beast. All right, America is getting thrown down. Russia, all right, is ready to blitz America. All right. Nancy Pelosi has a meeting overseas, I believe, somewhere. China said they may shoot the fucking plane down, man. All right. So, hey, man, we at the brink of this thing, man. Right? So with that, hey, you can go read the rest of this if you want. All right. This is on naturalnews.com, which you got to have DuckDuckGo browser. All right. And yeah, you can go and check the rest of this out if you want. But with that, I hope it was edifying to the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Now I was able to feed the sheep and lambs. Until next time, a mighty shalom.